You've got $1,500 and I have a sim racing build for you. At this price point, there are a lot of bundles that offer very high value for money. Depending on the platform you play on, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox, I recommend choosing from one of the following. The $500 Fanatec CSL DD 8Nm Ready2Race bundle, the $800 Fanatec Gran Turismo DD Pro 8Nm bundle, the $460 Moza R5 bundle, and finally, the $660 Moza R9 V2 bundle with the CS V2P steering wheel. All four of these bundles offer direct drive wheelbases, which is crucial for a satisfying entry-level force feedback experience. The 8Nm Fanatec Ready2Race bundle is also offered with a 5Nm wheelbase option, but in this case, I would actually recommend spending the extra $100 for the higher torque version. As a general rule, the higher the torque rating of a wheelbase, the stronger and more detailed the driving information it feeds back to you. Alongside the pedals, your steering setup is arguably the most crucial part of your rig when it comes to your driving performance, so investing more here makes good sense. There is yet one other variant of the Ready2Race bundle that I'd like to mention, the Ready2Race McLaren bundle. Choosing between the two variants is mostly a matter of your computer hardware. If you know you'll only be running things on a PC, you can get the baseline bundle. Otherwise, if you intend to use an Xbox, you need to get the McLaren bundle. Now, if that Xbox compatibility doesn't matter to you, and you're just trying to decide between the steering wheels that each bundle offers, I would recommend the baseline model over the McLaren. The round 300mm steering wheel that it comes with is much more universal than the GT-specific wheel of the McLaren, so unless you are so sure that you won't be doing any rally racing or drifting, I'd consider it the safer choice. Following along with the theme of platform compatibility, let's now take a look at my pick for the PlayStation ecosystem. Here, I would recommend the Fanatec Gran Turismo DD Pro 8Nm bundle. It does unfortunately come with a massive $300 PlayStation tax. The internal components are identical to the Ready2Race bundles, but it goes for a total of $800. To stay within budget, you'll need to compromise on the quality of the rest of the build. So, unless you're a hardcore Gran Turismo player, or you don't have a gaming-ready PC, I'd generally stick with the Ready2Race choice. Alright, so I've talked a bunch about the Fanatec bundles, but what about the Moza R5? Well, there are some pros and cons. The build quality and visual design of the Moza R5 is a little nicer in my opinion, but you are compromising on force feedback, as it only comes with a 5.5 Nm wheelbase. That being said, it's still a decent enough amount of torque for many casual users. There has also been some controversy surrounding Fanatec in terms of customer service, timeliness of orders, and even the company's current financial situation. So, if you're on the fence about Fanatec as a company, or you're worried about their survival, the Moza R5 offers a very compelling alternative. The cheaper Moza R3 bundle is a plausible choice if you want an Xbox-compatible solution, but I generally feel like the 3.9Nm wheelbase is too much of a compromise, especially since the R5 is only $60 more. For a higher torque option from Moza, you can buy the Moza R9 V2 bundle with the CS V2P steering wheel, and pair it with the Moza SRP pedals. With that, you're getting a 9Nm wheelbase along with load cell pedals, but you will need to pay more. So, as was the case with the Fanatec Gran Turismo bundle, you'll need to compromise on the rest of the build to stay within budget. Alright, so when it comes to the pedals of the bundles, they are all generally fine as entry-level units, and you can eventually buy upgrade kits for all of them. Something worth noting here though is that the Fanatec upgrade kit features a load cell, while the upgrade kit for the Moza R3 and R5 does not. So, moving to a load cell setup for Moza would require buying a completely new pedal set. Next, it all won't come together if you don't have a good racing cockpit. This is the literal skeleton of your rig, and you need it to be strong and dependable. I recommend the SimLab GT1 Evo Sim Racing Cockpit with the integrated Vario single monitor mount. SimLab has been around for a while now and is a trusted and well-tested option, and at $600, it's a very good deal for this level of construction and compatibility. If you opted for a more expensive wheelbase and pedal setup, you can buy the advanced sim racing ASR1 Cockpit for $380 instead, but there will be some compromises in terms of both rigidity and your ability to mount accessories like handbrakes and shifters. Last but not least, there's the seat. For this component, you can pretty much find anything that fits in your remaining budget, so long as it is a bucket seat. I generally advise against purchasing a reclining seat because they have a tendency to flex. So for this build, I went with the NRG Innovations original fiberglass bucket seat, which generally comes in around $260. And with that, we're done. We now have several excellent build paths for a sub $1,500 sim rig. For me personally, I would go with the first build path featuring the Fanatec Ready2Race bundle with the round wheel and the GT1 Evo cockpit, as I think this gives a good balance between torque and rig rigidity. Let us know in the comment section if you have any questions about budget builds, or let us know if you think we missed out on a better option in this price range. As always, you can elevate these rig builds, or in fact, any rig build at all, with the accessories and mods we manufacture at SSG. To find them, just visit us at SimSportGadget.com. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.